السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay, welcome all of you to our lesson for art and design. Before I start my lesson, I want to check all of you this one.
Okay.
One more.
I want to see who is here. MashaAllah. Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Walaikum assalam.
Quiet, please.
So please turn on your camera.
Yes, teacher, it's on
Yes,
already.
because I need to take picture.
What's your visit?
Yeah, be quiet.
What
Guys.
is spa-
Watch this. Be quiet.
Teach
Okay.
doesn't know.
Please turn on your camera. So look here to the screen. Cheese.
Everybody mute yourself.
Wait,
Mute yourself, please. Mute yourself.
Wait,
Watch this video.
because
Watch the video.
I'm waiting for the connection.
Cut it so. Teacher,
Okay,
do you want that?
take selfie together. Okay.
Cut it.
Okay, let's restart our lesson. Today our lesson will be
got it.
about the element of form. Wait,
Teacher, our lesson element. Elemental
please,
form.
yes. Element of form.
Teacher,
I'm going to share with you
Is
the... Yes, who's
our lesson
talking?
is elemental form.
Yeah, I will explain after this. Before...
Yeah, elemental.
Okay, I will show you this one. I'm going to share with you. Look at the screen.
Okay.
Wait,
Asmai, do you know what the sound? What's the problem with the sound, Asmai?
It's dot. What? Dot. Okay, follow it, dot. Okay. Follow the dot.
wait. Can you see the screen, this one? No.
No,
Okay, just wait.
it's because of the move away. Mukti, you
Two.
lower. Just move my way.
Okay.
Just move.
Can you see?
Huh?
Okay.
Stop.
This is the... Can you see the screen or not?
Not yet.
Not yet.
There's nothing.
Teacher, I still can't see anything.
Only your
I have a
face.
birthday.
It's only my face. Here.
Teacher.
Yes.
Oh my. Teacher, there's this percent.
Can you see this
Oh,
one?
yeah, we're presenting. Yes, do you present?
Okay, teacher, we see it. We see it. We
Okay.
see it,
Yeah,
teacher. We
we see
see it.
Okay, this is the class in a Google Classroom.
Yeah.
So if you go to the classwork,
I'll go right now. I'm
for
going
our
right now.
lesson, and then
Okay.
I will show you here the instruction.
Yeah.
You have to do all this properly, and then you need to click on the attendance. You see here the attendance. You just click and fill in your
no.
name and your
Okay.
grade, and then submit your attendance. After you done,
Yeah.
our lesson
Teacher,
will
when
be...
the art attendance trinket,
Yes.
the art attendance trinket.
The art attendance, it is in a Google Classroom.
Did you do it?
We can open it in the Google.
You want to do it now? We do it later because I want to explain about the topic.
Teacher, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who's X-Mark?
It's Ahnaf. It's Ahnaf Ahmad.
Oh,
Okay,
he just changed his name.
look at the screen. So our topic will be element of form. What the items you need to do? We need drawing block, pencil, ruler, and eraser. Okay. So we need now to watch the PowerPoint. See
Okay,
the
teacher.
PowerPoint.
Teacher more.
Yes.
So
So this is the
yeah.
lesson, element of form. This is
What's the four?
okay.
It's
Teacher, we need to do this. Teacher, we need to do this. Teacher, we need to do it now.
Wait, Anne, you just listen first.
We need to set it after this.
I'm not asking you to do now. Just wait, listen. Okay, this is a form which has
Who's so loud?
3D. Yes.
exactly,
And
exactly.
then what is the difference between the shape and the form? So you may read it in the Google Classroom, all in the PowerPoint. So this is the items that you need to have to do your artwork. You have to do like this. Can you see here on the screen? Are you with me? Here. So you have to do
Yeah.
this, the form. You have to do 5 of them. The steps. Open new page for your drawing block, and then do your art frame. Write the
Teacher, I'm going to
name.
do my drawing block right now.
You didn't have an art block, so you may take any A4 paper. You do your art frame as usual. We did in a class.
We need to do five. We do it 5 shapes.
Sorry.
And then next week we're gonna use watercolor, okay? So first
We need to do.
take out your color, your drawing book.
We need what?
What is that? Oh no.
To do this element.
Yes, we have to do this element of form.
And draw your favorite fruit, okay?
We have to do 3 of them, 5 of
Okay,
them.
draw your favorite fruit, okay?
That this,
Draw your
the
favorite
corn
fruit.
and
Nice
everything. And then after you draw them, and you need to do the shadow. So how to do the shadow? You have to imagine that there is a light, and then you have to do the shadow of form like this.
Apple, okay, good.
This is all the
Now,
explanation
take out
in
your
the
colour pencil. You have
PowerPoints
colour pencil, right?
in the Google Classroom. Are you with me?
Okay.
Teacher, I take out my drawing block already.
Yeah, draw with pencil.
Yes.
Draw with pencil, yes. Draw with pencil and then
So it is showing you how to do it. So all this video in the Google Classroom. What is your task? You have to do these elements. You have to do the shadow. After that, take the picture, upload your work in the Google Classroom.
Google Classroom.
Yes. Don't upload the picture of your artwork only. You have to be in the picture. Understand?
Yes.
Take picture of us
Yes.
too.
Show me your smile. Yes. Be happy because you done your artwork.
Teacher, I know why you want us to take the picture with our face, because you want to check if we did it, because
Yes.
you might think that we just go to the website and search the
It's true
picture.
because it happened to me. One of the students give me a picture from the website, and
How do
this
you
is
know?
not valid. Clear? You must take the picture with your artwork. This is proof that you are the one who did the artwork. You just
But some,
follow the
but some
steps.
students can edit it. I
Sorry?
can't, but I don't do it. Some students can Photoshop it.
Can, yeah, that's why I need you picture with your artwork. If you are not in the
Okay.
picture, I will deduct your marks.
Teacher, will we get 0 if we like edit it?
How you edit it means you take from the
I
website.
do.
Yeah, I can give 0. Why
I still
not?
need to like buy things and then they put their face over there while they are holding it.
I know this
Edit
one
it.
is edited or not. So be honest, okay? Put in your mind, Allah is watching you. I know teacher is not with you, but you have to be honest, okay? We must
Okay.
practice the Islamic manners.
Teacher,
Yes.
we have, that means we have to take a drawing with us. Or
Drawing block, you don't have your own drawing block?
But I said when we need to take a picture, we can take a picture
I need to buy more.
us two,
Yes, you have to
with the
take a
drawing
picture
block
with your
of the
artwork.
drawing.
I cannot hear because connection.
You can make any color you want. You can make it colorful. You can
Okay? So after that, the due date to submit your artwork, it will be on
Saturday.
7th of November, Saturday, next Saturday.
Why
You have-
Saturday? Why Saturday? Why Saturday?
Thank you so
Why
much.
all you did is on weekends?
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Thank you
Why
so
not?
much.
All you did is on weekends.
Dot.
Yeah, because you need to
Because
have
you figure out
time, isn't
time.
it? Or you want tomorrow the
Pencil dot.
due date. You want tomorrow
It's called point.
or at 5 o'clock?
No.
So means your teacher is giving you enough time to complete your task. Please submit your task on time.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So you have Saturday.
do what time?
Yes.
So do you have any question?
Okay.
Teacher,
No.
I have a question.
No.
Right. Okay.
Let's
Teacher,
go
I have
to
question, teacher. I
the...
have question. I have question.
What is your question?
And you will provide
Any fruit you like.
either the video or we
Yes, we will watch this video. Watch this video. I'm going to click now.
Okay. Yay. Okay, sorry, teacher. I'll have to mute.
Just wait for the connection.
Okay.
what type of video?
What type of video? Lion
Don't
King.
worry about it, Anik. Don't worry about it.
Okay, we're gonna watch
The
another
element
video.
of form. Form refers to 3D objects, that is, objects having height,
Just
width,
watch.
and depth. And like shapes, there is a range of standard forms, known as solids. These solids are the sphere, cube, pyramid, cylinder, and cone. In traditional studio art, these forms are often assembled together into what is called a still life that allows artists to study the interplay of light and shadow in 3D space. There's even fancy terms to describe the quality of light on these forms, including the highlight, transition, core shadow, reflected light, umbra, and penumbra. And by
How to do
deconstructing
the
complex forms into these solids, artists can learn to depict anything the eye can see. And that is why the element of form is an essential element of art.
Okay. We will go to the next video.
So fast. So fast.
How many videos are there?
2 videos showing you the steps how to do it. Okay?
Instead of a PowerPoint.
And also PowerPoint is explaining the steps how to
Want to
go
create
on with
accurate
that.
shading in your drawing?
Oh,
Of
we got
course you
it started.
do. Well, it all starts with understanding how to shade basic forms, and that's what we're going to take a look at in this video. We're going to start by just creating shapes, and then adding value to those shapes will create the illusion of form.
Yes.
Let's first determine what a shape is, though. A shape, of course, is a flat enclosed line. So if we take a line and close it up, we've created a shape, and in this case, we have a circle. But we want to create the illusion of form in our drawing. And of course, the form version of our shape here is a sphere. So how do we do that? Well, we start with a shape, and then by adding value or shading, we create the illusion of a form. Now, this is all created because we have specific locations of value. Value, of course, is the darkness or lightness of a color. It's how we understand the world around us, and of course, most importantly, it's how we understand forms. Now, these locations of value tell us where the light is originating from as well. Now, these locations include the highlight, the area on the form where light is hitting most directly, the midtone, which is the location of middle value, the area of core shadow, where the value is usually the darkest on the form, a reflected highlight, where light is bouncing back off of objects that surround the form, and an area of cast shadow, where light is prevented from hitting because the form is in the way. Now let's take a look at a few practical examples. We'll start by drawing a circle.
Is it
Remember,
after
the
finish
circle is
this
the
video
shape.
we are going out?
And I'm just going to draw the circle by moving my shoulder around as I
That's great,
slowly
and
bring
neat.
the pencil to
So
the
when you
surface.
start to draw
Once the circle is
form,
in
you
place,
have
we
to
can
start to
refine
draw
its
the shape.
contours, and then we'll start
From the
adding
shape you
value.
made,
I'm going to start in the area
change it
of
to be a
core
form.
shadow, and I'm just going to use
Transfer
an
it to the
H pencil
form.
initially. I'll fill
See,
in
he's
almost
starting
the
with the
entire
shape first,
sphere with
with the
an
shadow
application of
and
this
the
H
element of
pencil.
value.
Then I'll
you
go
are
back with a
making shadow,
softer
then you
graphite
change
pencil. In this
the
case, I'm
shape
using a
to
General's
the
Layout pencil,
form.
which is about equivalent to a
Okay.
4B pencil, and progressively darken the area of core shadow. I can go back over the top of this area with another application of the H pencil, smoothing out any of the textural marks that were left by the
See,
softer
shadow?
graphite.
The
We'll
light
throw a
is
bit
up there.
of cast shadow underneath, leaving that area of reflected highlight, and now we've transformed a circle into a sphere. Next, let's take a square and turn it into a cube. We'll start by simply drawing a square. Again, we'll start with the harder graphite pencil initially,
So why did
and
it stop?
progressively move on to the softer
Yeah,
graphite
I
pencil.
cannot hear.
Now, once we have the
You
square
cannot
in
hear.
place, we'll just draw 3 lines coming
Yeah,
up from
stop.
each of the
Boss, do you have an idea
3
now?
corners that are
4K?
Can you see or not?
Yes.
on
It
the
just
far
froze
right.
now.
How to do it?
Yeah,
And then
because
we'll just
maybe the
connect those
internet
ends to finish
connection
off the
here.
overall
Can you show me your
form of
drawing?
the
Can you show
cube.
me your drawing?
So you want to continue or you want to worship by yourself?
Now, again, with our H pencil, we'll go back and we'll start to develop the value. Progressively, we'll get darker with our applications. It's always better when you're working with graphite to make lighter applications initially and progressively get darker. It's considerably easier to make an area darker if you need to, instead of making it lighter if you
Teacher, are we
accidentally
not to
make
use
it too dark.
crayons?
Once we've got our initial
Sorry?
H pencil applications on the surface,
Are
we'll
you
go back
liking
with the
the
softer
crayons?
graphite. Again, this is a
No
General's
crayons, all
Layout
with
pencil,
pencil.
and start to push the values a bit darker.
Okay?
Of course, our light source is consistent for each of the forms that we're
Use the
drawing here.
pencil
In
better
each
than you
case, the
can
light
for
source is originating from the upper right-hand
Sorry,
corner,
Mufti?
meaning for our cube,
We don't
the
do any
top
shape
piece
right.
will be the area
No,
of
you have
highlight,
this shape.
the front-facing part of the cube will be the
and
mid-tone,
the
and then
sphere
the
and
area
all of
on
this.
the left side of the
You
cube,
have to
of
do
course,
it.
is the
You
area of
cannot-
foreshadow.
See how
Now
he's
we'll
doing
drop
the
a bit of
shadow?
cast shadow right behind it, and we'll go back and
See the
darken
light
up some
on
of
the
the
light
values
side.
a bit
how
further,
it's
pushing the
changing to
range
the
of value in this cube. We'll slightly darken the edges right at the bottom, and now we've transformed
with
a
pencil.
square into a cube. Next, let's transform a triangle into a pyramid.
Because this one
Here
is
again, we'll start by drawing the
also
basic
the
shape,
element
which of
value.
course is a triangle.
See
Once we have the
how
triangle
it
in
is
place, we'll bring a
triangle
diagonal
to
line down from the top of the triangle,
the- See?
and then connect the end with the left bottom corner of the triangle. Now we're ready to start adding the value or the shading. Here again, we'll start with the H pencil and progressively get darker with our application. We'll also go back over the top with the softer graphite pencil, making the values quite a bit darker. In the case of the pyramid, we only see the mid-tone, which is the front-facing side of the pyramid, and the area of core shadow, which is the other side of the pyramid that's visible, the left side of the pyramid. The area of highlight is obscured close to the view. We'll add a bit of cast shadow, and of course it should follow the same form as what we drew. In this case, it will be a triangular shape. And then we'll go back with the softer graphite, darkening the values even further. We can clean up the applications with the H pencil and smooth out any of the texture that was left by the softer graphite pencil.
If you want to follow the man,
Of course, in
he's
each of
giving
these
a
examples, some
now.
of the texture or tooth of the paper still isn't visible. Now let's move on
Letter also can.
which of course is a cylinder. We'll start by drawing an ellipse at the top and then 2 vertical lines
How is
at each end of the ellipse.
Stop making noise.
We'll make a
Watch.
curved bottom. A common mistake some folks make is making a straight line across the bottom, forgetting that the
Who's
cylinder
asking?
is round, so the bottom portion should be rounded as well.
Yes.
Now,
Is it a
since the
must
cylinder is
to
rounded, we
draw all
will
the
have
shapes?
a bit of reflected
I need
highlight on the
5.
far left.
5 of them.
Of course, this area of reflected highlight is
So
not
you
very
use
strong,
5
but it
any
still
shape
should be
you want,
present.
right?
This means that our area of
That's
core
one
shadow
here
will
we are
actually be
presenting.
closer to the center portion of the
Master,
cylinder, although still predominantly on the left side of the cylinder.
What you said?
We need to make the part that is the shadow, we need to make it a little bit darker.
Yeah, this is a light shadow, the element of value.
Is it like that? The part that is the shadow, we need to make it a little bit darker. Okay.
Teacher, do we
Yes. Are you with me?
The video finished?
Video is not finished because you're asking that why I post the video. Do you have any question?
Okay,
No.
If you don't have any question, we continue the video.
No question, teacher.
Okay, I will continue the video. Wait, huh?
okay, next class, we're gonna use this, okay, this is next class, okay, watch this.
Once we've got our H applications in place, we'll go back with the softer graphite and again start to darken the values. We can again revisit the applications with the H pencil and smooth the gradations of value a bit further. You'll notice that the value change from the area of coarse shadow to the area of midtone and highlight is a slow transition. This is called a gradation of value. This is happening, of course, because the cylinder is curved, much like we saw with the sphere. This type of gradation of value is less likely to occur on the cube or the pyramid.
Yes.
We'll add a bit of cast shadow here for the cylinder. Now our cylinder is complete. We'll tackle one final basic form, and of course this will be a cone. We'll start it in a similar manner as we did with the pyramid, but this time we'll add a rounded bottom. Now, just as we saw with the cylinder, there will be a gradation of value, so that means there'll be a smooth transition from the area of coarse shadow to midtone to finally the highlighted side. This is, of course, because the cone is rounded just like the sphere and just like the cylinder. Again, there'll be an area of reflected highlight on the left side. And again, it's not quite that strong, but it does need to be present. We'll also see that the area of coarse shadow is closer to the center. It's still predominantly on the left side of the cone, but closer to the center than you might
Be careful
expect.
when you do the shadow for this.
And again, we'll add an area of cast shadow right behind the cone. And of course, this should mimic the form of the cone, so it will be triangular in shape. Progressively, we'll get darker with our applications of value, extending the value range and making the contrast a bit stronger.
See the contrast.
And again,
how
we
is
can go
it?
back to the H pencil and smooth out some of the texture that's left by the softer graphite. Understanding how to add shading to basic
the
forms
five-
like
the
these
five
will help
shapes
you
is like
tackle
you
even the
have
most
to
complex forms
draw
in your
them-
own
Draw
drawings.
it in your charts. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. So inshallah these two videos will help you how to do it. 5 is easy or not? So you will have time until Saturday.
Easy.
The
It's a little hard
important. So
for the
listen.
shadow in the bottom, but
Yeah, you must imagine where is the light. So from the light, you will know where the shadow should be, and then you apply the element of value.
Next class, we're gonna use watercolor.
Okay.
Watercolor, okay, all of you, watercolor ready. Okay,
Wait,
next class.
I want to change it. So do you have any question?
No, thank you, teacher.
So listen to me carefully.
no, because
Show me your work, because I want to take picture. Mrs. Con point.
Yes, Annette. Do you have any question?
no.
No, that's great. So if you don't have any question, I just want to remind all of you, you need to do your attendance form.
Okay, as usual.
Can I do it now, teacher?
Sanu, are you okay?
Okay.
Ahmad Sanu, okay.
Okay.
So you just do that one. After you done, as I said, take the picture with your artwork, upload it in the Google Classroom.
Okay.
Okay?
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, can I do it now or I should do it now?
Yeah, sure, you can do it now. If you want to submit today also, to be much better. It's not that difficult. The important is
Did you
lighting
find
and
it?
the shadow. Huh?
Did you find it?
What find it?
My attendance, I finished it.
Yes, I just want to remind all of you, I didn't check yet. The attendance is very important. Read properly in the Google Classroom. Watch the 2 video and the PowerPoint. Okay, if you have
Clear.
any problem, you can also WhatsApp me. Also.
Teacher,
Yes,
teacher, why is our art class with 6 a.m.?
Why?
yes. 6 a.m. will be on Wednesday.
You have to put
With what?
They have the art on Wednesday.
You shouldn't have colored the.
Ah.
You should have.
I separate both the 2 classes.
Marker.
Okay?
Pencil.
Yes, we are going to leave. So if you don't have any question, so we will end our lesson, our class.
Stop making that sound.
Ahmed Sanu.
So what is it doing?
So stay home, stay safe, do your work. Okay? Okay.
You two teachers, stay home and stay safe.
Yeah,
You
me
two
too.
teachers.
I'm coming to
And all the
school.
teachers and all other teachers, stay safe.
Teacher,
Okay?
why are you guys coming from school? Isn't it dangerous? Isn't it MCO?
I know, but because I don't have an internet at home, so I need to use the school internet, so I have to come to the school.
Okay,
Yes.
teacher.
So-
But we have internet at home, so we can.
I don't have
We're
internet
online class at home.
Even my internet is very weak. So if I want to do the Google Meet, so I need strong internet, so I have to come to the school. Okay, Rukaya? Who is with us? Who is here? Kazi Ishmam here also. Who is X? Bang.
Punk? He's Ahnaf Ahmad. As Ahnaf Ahmad.
Okay, Ahnaf. Mahnur here because I wanted to add Humaira here. Kodes, Raisa, Azaman. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for attending. See you next week.
Come on, class.
Okay, say salam
See you.
alaikum. See you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll see you on Friday. I'll see you on Friday or I don't know.
Inshallah.
Say
Salam alaikum.
tomorrow.
We still have